First, we have a little bit of a story before this next song. So there was this woman, and she was on an airplane, and she was flying to meet a fiancé, seeming high above the largest ocean on the planet. And she was seated next to this man, and she had tried to start a conversation, but the only thing she really heard him say was to order his Bloody Mary. She was sitting there, and she couldn't even read this arduous magazine article about a third world country that she couldn't even pronounce the name of. And she was feeling very bored, very despondent. And then suddenly there was this huge mechanical failure, and one of the engines gave out, and they started just falling at 30,000 feet. And the pilot's on the microphone, and he's saying, "Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my God, I'm sorry." And he starts apologizing. And she looks at the man, and he says, where are we going? Where are we going? And he looks at her, and he says, "We're going to a party. It's a birthday party. It's your birthday party. Happy birthday, darling. We love you very, 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 very much." And then he starts humming this little tune, and it kind of goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Talking on the telephone, reading off the web. We must rip out all the epilogues and the books that we have read. And in the face of every criminal strapped firmly to a chair, we must stare, we must stare, we must stare. We must stop the medicine too expensive now to sell. Set fire to the preacher who is promising us hell. In the face of every criminal that sleeps but doesn't dream, we must sing, we must sing, we must sing. It'll go like this. While my mother waters plants, my father loads his gun. Jesus, Dad will give us back to God, just like the setting sun. His return to his lonesome ocean. It made a huge splash, and it was a wonderful splash. This blend into the choir, sing a static with the whole. We must memorize 9 numbers and deny we have a soul. Endless race for property, a privilege to be won. We must run, we must run, we must run. We must hang up in the belfry where the bats in the moonlight laugh. We must stare into a crystal ball and only see the past. And in the caverns of tomorrow with just our flashlights and our love, we must plunge, we must plunge, we must plunge. And then we'll get down there. We'll get down to the very bottom of everything. And then we'll see it, oh we'll see it, oh we'll see it. And while my morning's coming back, my whole world's waking up. The city must hear swimming bass, and I'm happy just because I found out I am real.